Oh my gosh, we've been muted the whole time. Oh, man, I'm telling you what.
Hopefully you got all that sign language as we're sitting here.
Oh my gosh.
We read lips for like a whole 5 minutes.
I know. Did you read lips? Did you read lips? Because it was really good. Anyways, we are excited to be here.
Wow.
But it's we're obviously having a day, y'all.
So at this point, nobody's even watching.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. It's probably for the best.
One
person is watching. Sorry,
guys. They went 5 minutes into this, and they said they don't even know. They don't know they hear.
They don't even know that they are muted right now.
First, when we get on there, we couldn't hear. First of all, when we get on there, they're just moving things around.
I know. It's like we don't know what we're doing.
There's a follies of So they didn't get anything around. They moved everything around. They had no sound still, and then they start talking, and they still don't have any sound. So whoever stayed after 5 minutes, you guys are destined to be the most ultimate fans, obviously.
Thank you for sticking around long enough for us to figure that out. At least it only took 5 minutes for us to figure that out. I'm really glad.
I'm looking at things and I notice, there's just no lines there, and it's still saying mute. Because what you did is you mess with like this title screen, and then
See, but I don't even know. Golly, I don't even know, y'all. So, getting right down to it, we are going to be drinking some Chardonnay today. But I was just discussing how I've been a little nervous about this one because this is the Robert Mondavi Buttery Chardonnay. And I'm not a big Chardonnay drinker anymore. I used to be, but not so much anymore. And of course, it's Robert Mondavi. And if you remember how I felt about Mondavi before, well, there you go. That's the whole thing. I'm not a big fan. Yeah.
And you missed the joke that I told her at the other Mondavi that we actually opened up.
Yeah.
Still on the fridge.
Yeah, because I didn't drink any.
She's hoping that it will just ferment a little bit more so it can get better. So
yeah,
more than likely, whatever rating she gave it that week, it's probably down to a 1 now.
Maybe.
It's more like, if there's nothing else in the house,
maybe I'll drink it.
Then I will have to drink that.
Maybe. So with
probably, all that, you know what? This is where she would rank that at. She would probably rank a vodka drink.
I like vodka.
Over that before she. So if there's no other alcohol, okay, let's just put the plain side. If there's no other alcohol whatsoever in the house, then she'll go.
I guess.
Okay, I'll drink them. I'll just drink that.
I'll finish the Mondavi. Fine.
Yeah.
So, it was not my favorite, and so I'm not the biggest fan of this particular vineyard, but I am going to be open-minded today because Buttery Chardonnay sounds pretty fantastic to me. All right, so I was about to read the thing, and get over here to it. All right, Buttery Chardonnay. Our Buttery Chardonnay
you have to make that the smallest words ever.
Shut up, Denny. Can make it bigger.
How's our viewer? I like to do it.
Our one
viewer
supposed to read that?
How's our viewer?
Our Buttery Chardonnay is named for the rich, creamy flavors imparted by its distinct winemaking style. Our coastal California vineyards deliver decadent aromas of ripe pineapples and creme brulee and lush flavors of apple, graham crackers, and white peach, balanced with bright, mouth-watering acidity. 100% malolactic fermentation bestows notes of butter and enhances the wine's body and complexity, and aging on French and American oak adds the finishing touches of brown spice, toasted oak, and vanilla aromas. Enjoy our Buttery Chardonnay with roasted chicken, fettuccine carbonara, grilled salmon with blue cheese, or mango green salad.
Now,
sounds pretty good to me.
You read all that,
yes,
and are you assuming that we don't have people who can read that?
Well, no, it's not about that, Denny. It's not about that. You need to start getting busy opening the bottle. That's what I think.
I think that you should just paraphrase.
Paraphrase?
Because if not, if you're going to read something, all we did is see a bunch of lips in the bottom.
Oh,
and then you're reading it.
Shut up, Denny.
With your blind eyesight.
Shut up, Denny. It's actually exactly what's on the back of the bottle too. So. Denny, why are you so mean?
Sorry, listener.
No.
Obviously, she's a rookie
viewer,
at all this.
Our one viewer.
Obviously, she's a rookie at videoing and stuff.
No, I'm not.
No.
She's a noob.
I'm not a noob.
Weed, grass, ganja, joint, doobie, do, chronic, ace, lobo, loco, love boat, bud, Buddha, blunt, pot, pat, pin, chiba, 420, and hashish, or hash for short.
All right. Follow the shavings here. We got to get a new thing.
Yeah, it's time. I think it's time for us to get a new opener.
Otherwise, you're going to be drinking aluminum.
It's psychedelic, baby. That's what it's all about.
She says, whatever adds to this Mondavi will be better than anything.
Shh, Denny, I'm not going to give it like a pre-rating in my head.
Sure, I did. See,
I did not.
She said a 3. Like, she just said a 3.
I did
Did y'all catch that? That's like the Freudian slip. She already said
that.
The rating.
I did not.
Okay, just go ahead and write it down because that's what it is.
I'm going to wait.
She already gave it a 3. It's the last time I go shopping for wine for you.
No, it's not, Denny. Now, we do have quite a bit of wine that we're going to be enjoying this week. And then next week are the last 2 in the Classic series. But then after that, we get to start the...
Would you say...
Splash Wine series.
There is a plethora of wine?
There is a plethora of wine.
All right.
Yes, boss.
All right. Bring your
Bring
glass.
in the glass. Bring the glass. Even shitty wine's still wine.
Here's your 3. I mean Chardonnay.
Okay, that smells decent. It smells pretty good.
You even have a different pour sound.
I did what?
It has a different pour sound. It's like lighter sounding.
I think that's the shape of the bottle that makes the different sounds. Okay, let's smell it.
It smells like a Chardonnay.
It does smell like a Chardonnay. So that's a good sign, right?
So it has the Chardonnay smell.
I smell the fruitiness.
It smells Chardonnay.
You're so funny. Clink, here we go. Do it, Denny. Do it. What? I don't need your mustache. No, Denny.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so take what you think about Chardonnays out of your mind for a minute. And there's something more.
Well, the first thing I noticed is that it's exactly true what they're saying about the buttery Chardonnay. Mm-hmm. It has that real buttery, soft mouth.
There's something there. I don't know what that is.
I guess that's part of how they get the buttery mouth.
Because you know Chardonnays usually have like a bite.
They love it.
And there's a bite in this one, but it's at the end. It's at the end because the beginning.
Soft.
The beginning is very. I don't even know how to describe it. It's I'm gonna be way off. Creamy type.
Yes, that's what I'm getting too. And it's fruit forward, so I taste that
like
fruit right in the front.
It's like a creamy tasting liquefied thing.
Buttery.
And then
it has a buttery mouthfeel.
And then it has the Chardonnay in the back. So there's definitely some kind of interesting blend in here. Like kind of a sweet grape or something.
It's peaches.
Whatever it is.
It said on the back. It's the thing I read out.
You know, the peaches would make sense.
White peach. Ripe apple.
The peaches would make sense.
Yep, you get the ripe apple and the white peach right away. And mouth-watering acidity. It's their malolactic fermentation. Enhances the wine's body and complexity. And then aged in oak barrels. Brown spicy vanilla aromas. I smell that. I always get the vanilla. There's some wines that have that really strong vanilla smell, and I really like it. This one actually does. See, I smell that. Toasty brioche. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay,
that's sweet strawberries.
I just grabbed a grape.
No, don't try crying. So we're start drinking wine.
I know. She's all excited because we got wine now. She's like, I want some. Okay, so I think if you go too sweet, like with those really sweet grapes right there, it's going to be a little bit too much.
Oh yeah, grapes.
Too much.
No.
But the strawberry is a nice pairing. Did you like the strawberry with it?
All right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha, you're like a trained dog for wine. What the hell?
I know.
So I know you all drinking wine, and I know you are eating stuff. So,
yeah. I need to be up there with you
time
guys.
for me to be up here and get some.
Yes. Yeah, I think that just the strawberries have just enough tartness with the sweetness to kind of balance out all that flavor.
The cheese goes well.
All right, I'm going to try
cheese
some
will complement pretty well.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Cheese will complement.
Drinking Chardonnay and having cheese reminds me of my wine bar days. It's such a good cheese. What is that? Jarlsberg. Yes. All right. Yes.
I thought maybe the meat would actually do really well. Okay, meat
heavy.
does all right, but it adds sort of like this acidity taste at the end.
Mm-hmm. I think it's too heavy.
Sort of an acidity taste in the back of your mouth.
You think white wine, you think white meat. So, like fish and chicken. It's a really savory flavor.
You can't handle the robustness of the meat.
I bet it falls apart. About to find out.
No. No.
Yeah, you're right. It gets it gets a little acidity in the back of your throat when you finish it.
It's like it's fighting each other.
Yeah, I agree with that. I have turned you into quite the wine connoisseur. That's awesome. This is the Kalamata.
Calamari?
Not calamari. I love me some calamari. I don't think it's going to taste good with this wine, though.
Chocolate's great. But what if you always said that chocolate makes everything great?
Ugh. No.
What?
You got your olives going. It's not going to go well. Got the chocolate in my mouth now.
I don't have to try it again. I think there's still some chocolate in my mouth.
It's pretty good with the chocolate. I didn't even eat all my meat. I'm going to have a little bit more. A little bit more for Mama.
Yeah. Sour. Okay. It's sour.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
It turns the wine sour.
Yes, it does.
You put
so
it
bitter.
with olive, it turns it sour.
It's that real bitter flavor, and it kind of does a little bit with the chocolate. This is not my favorite.
No, chocolate's fine though.
It's not.
Chocolate
It's not my favorite.
I put chocolate in.
And
chocolate's like having chocolate covered peaches.
Chocolate.
I don't know if that's a thing, but it's a thing in the mouth right now.
It should be. Huh?
Chocolate covered peaches? I don't know how you do that though. It's so wet.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Because strawberries.
That's pretty good though.
Have an outer shell. You'd have to I don't know how you do it.
Maybe you have to get them frozen and then cut them.
Oh yeah, chocolate in this goes great.
It actually is pretty good. It's my favorite thing.
Chocolate. I could just eat the dark chocolate in this all night.
I could too.
Okay, wait. I could eat the dark chocolate and drink the wine all night because I just put eat for both of them, and I'm not eating wine.
Come on, Denny, you should eat some wine.
Well, the glass would get in my mouth. Denny's stupid wine joke for the day.
I like your stupid wine jokes. They're funny. Well, they're stupid. That's what makes them funny.
I'm only eating olives because I love olives.
Yeah.
Not because it goes well with that.
But the cheese is really good with it. I like the cheese. Cheese and the chocolate and the strawberries.
My son doesn't like wine. I mean, he doesn't. He doesn't like wine. We tried it already. The adult supervision one. And so here, it's New Year's or whatever. Try this. He's like,
we tried to get him to drink some sweet champagne.
But what I meant to say is that he doesn't like olives.
He doesn't like olives. Not any of the olives. None of them.
But he likes pickles.
He does. It's weird. So weird. All right, are we ready to do this? I have to say.
So we're going to base this decision on other Chardonnays we've had, since this is in that family?
What do you mean? We don't have to base it on like a comparison. We don't have to compare it to anything.
I usually do when I make my scores, I usually base it on the family of the wines.
I don't at all.
I do.
I take every wine individually.
I'll tell you my reason. It's not fair to consider a white wine and a red wine to be in the same rating. Because the fact is...
What do you mean? I think it's fine.
Yeah, so they are both wines, but they're totally different families. Yeah. You're going to have a different... You cannot sit there and say, well, this red wine blend is going to beat out this white wine. It's like... That's like...
It's not a contest.
It's like saying this. Here's a thing of fruit, and you're going to compare a strawberry to a grape. Well, guess what? They're two different fruits. You have to like almost say, well, what kind of grape? Is this a California grape grown, or is this an Argentina grape grown? They're different. It's just, no. So I look at it like I'm going to base my decision on other Chardonnays.
I'm not doing that. Because here's the thing. I can like equally different types of wines. If they're good, they're good. It doesn't matter.
What if I just say, I don't care what you like when it comes to the wine? I'm going to only think what Denny likes. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to let you think the way you want to rate.
Well, let me explain what I'm doing, first of all, because you have to explain. So the way I judge the wine is, like, do I like this wine? I'm not comparing it to anything else. I'm not even comparing it to other red wines or other white wines. I'm just like basing my rating on what do I think about this wine in general. So I don't compare them to other wines. I'm not trying to compare them. It's not a contest. It's does this wine do it for me? Is this wine going to be good for me? Will I drink this wine again? That's the only real criteria. It's just what I feel, what I think, and whether or not I like this wine or not. That's really it. That's it. So
when you go to a store, you have a choice between a white wine and a red wine. Which one will you choose?
It depends.
On what?
I want what the wine is for.
All right. 9 times out of 10, what are you choosing?
Just for me to sit around and sip at night? My red blends. Usually my apothic. That's my go-to.
So that's my point.
But that has changed over the years.
Because your name of the whole blog.
It's red wine and wit. Because I like red wine.
It didn't say wine and wit.
Wine and wit. It could have. But
so you're actually contradicting yourself.
But the red wine is kind of a play on the fact that I'm also a redhead, so it's red hair.
You're contradicting
red
yourself.
Wine.
You just said that you're with all wines, but yet you specifically say red wine.
In my blog, that's just the name of my blog thing, so it's fine. But listen, like when you met me, what kind of wine was I drinking every day?
Boone's Farm.
I was absolutely not doing that. I was actually drinking Chardonnay, and then I moved from Chardonnay to Pinot Grigio, and then I was flipping back and forth between Pinot Grigio and Pinot Noir for a while. I like white wines typically when it's warmer weather outside, and red wines typically when it's winter season or fall season.
Okay, I'll take that back. It was MD 2020.
It was what?
It was MD 2020. It's Mad Dog.
Oh, you're so bad. It was not Mad Dog. Gross. That's nasty, Denny. That's so nasty.
Fine wine.
I have a very distinguished palate. All right, Denny. We better rate this wine before we lose our one watcher, or one viewer.
Okay.
All right, you ready? I think I have 2. I wasn't supposed to. There we go. All right. You ready?
Okay.
Which one is it? I am back and I am ready.
You ready to reveal?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, look at you! It's 9. So you gave it a 9. You must like this one. Maybe you like white wines better than reds.
No, I told you what my rating was. Of all the Chardonnays I've had, I give it a 9. And despite what you want to go your criteria, that was my criteria.
That's fine. Sasha, you are being ridiculous, girl. You're being cray-cray. Stop it. She's like, but I haven't had dinner, and I need my before dinner drink. Yeah, no. You're going to give her a cheese?
So you could go for 7.5, and I'm going to give her
All
a
right,
cheese.
I gave it a 7.5, which is way better than I expected it to be. So, and it might have even possibly could have been pushed up to an 8.
I don't even know why she gives that rating. Because you know what's going to happen? Is this Mondavi's going to join its friend upstairs.
I'll finish that off today. Don't know what you're talking about.
He'll just join his friend with the red up there.
No, I didn't
And
like
it'll
the
be
red one as much.
It'll be the Mondavi twins you don't get drank.
I didn't like that one as much.
Hey, Mondavi! Mondavi red! Your Mondavi white's going to join you a little bit later.
You're so mean. You're so mean.
You'll have a partner
Dang.
on the fridge. You may get drank by 2021. We don't know.
Denny, it's not the same. It's not the same.
But then by that time, she won't really get to drink it because it's her vinegar.
We had that happen to several wines.
Then we can just put it in a sprayer and just use it for wiping down things.
Killing weeds. Yeah, totally do that. We did bring some back from Germany, and we were trying to go through them slowly, so we didn't.
We brought some weed back from Germany. Is that what you said?
We did. We brought some weed back. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's talk about what we got coming up next week. Friday, we are going to be... Saturday, we're going to be doing a much different type of wine. Now listen, you guys. This one you can get at the dang grocery store. So you can get
this one right here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, wait.
Okay, right. Chateau Saint Michel. It's a Riesling. Harvest Select Riesling from Chateau Saint Michel. Sweet Riesling from Columbia Valley.
Speaking
Look at
of
that.
Germany.
I know. I miss it, honey. I'd go back in a second if we had an opportunity.
It
So
even
listen,
has a
go
German
get
bottle. It
that.
even has a German bottle shape.
Well, it depends on...
Did I buy this one?
Yeah. This is the last one. That one right there is the last one from the Classics series that
Pretty
we did.
impressive on myself.
So the Sweet Riesling, you can get this one anywhere. So by next Saturday, go grab it, and then you can get on and drink it with us during the broadcast. And you can chime in, click, 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 on the little chat box on the side over there. It's right over there. See that chat box? Go click in there and let me know what you think. And while we're tasting it, you can give us your opinion as well. And we can all have a little chat about, the differences in our opinions.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Unless you put it in ice. Like, freeze it.
Freeze it like ice cubes. Oh, by the way, sad story. I had to throw out our...
I throw those out, huh?
I ended up throwing them out because they
Probably.
started to... Well, okay, see what had happened was...
Anymore.
Well, what had happened was they started to
Coagulate.
No, they got runny.
Ew.
And I was like, oh no. That we're not going to have. So they ended up going in the trash. I didn't eat them because I'm really trying to be good during the week and not drink all the wine during the week. Just saving it for today. Yay. But yeah, so they were sitting in the fridge all week long. And was it 2 weeks actually? Was it? No, it was just one, right?
Yeah.
And well, they start to just get all nasty and we... What are you doing? Oh my God, he's so weird with the thing. You know what that's gonna do? It's gonna coming over here to the little thing right there that you're supposed to click. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Click that little thing. You guys, if you're enjoying watching us be goofy on video and tasting wines and telling you what we think about them, we would really like it if you would click that little thing right there. and subscribe to our channel so that you get notifications every week whenever we put out a new video. We do these live broadcasts every Saturday at 5:30 Central Time. So join us live, check out the wines that we're going to be doing, and join us live for the wine tasting and chime in and let us know what you think. And if you have questions or suggestions for certain wines and stuff, you can always leave us a comment underneath this video, and I read all of the messages personally, and I respond to everyone. So with that being said, Denny, I think we are at the end of our broadcast for this week. So we will be here right here, same place, same time next week. So we will see you here then. Until then, have a fabulous week and go drink some wine.
Bye.
Bye.